I'm dreaming of. Mm-hmm.
From being in the music studio working on content and preparing to go on tour this summer, to making sure her children, Autumn and Rory, are taken care of, Candice Night is a modern working mother balancing work and home life. At 4 years old, Hauppauge-born Candice Night began her musical journey. She never guessed music would still be in her life the way it is today. Between marrying Ritchie Blackmore, being the lead for Blackmore's Night the last 18 years, releasing Starlight Starbright, and touring across Europe.
No worries, trouble that I feel once in a garden.
No matter where music has taken her, her family has and is her main inspiration. Like Lullaby in the Night, after Candice heard infant Autumn singing a melody to her doll one evening.
Yeah. That's awesome, baby. I love you. I always wanted my voice to be the first thing my children woke up to in the morning and the last thing they heard when they went to sleep at night. When I got pregnant with my son, I was talking to some of my friends who actually got pregnant around the same time as I did, and I said, isn't it the most amazing thing when you hold your child and you're singing to them and they're just looking into your eyes and they fade off to sleep, and it's like the most peaceful moments. Isn't that an incredible journey? And they both looked at me and they both said, I would never sing to my children. My voice would scare them. It would scare the heck out of my kids, so I would never do that to my child. And I'm going, oh, I never thought of that. There are people that think like that. It broke my heart a little bit because a child doesn't know if you're pitch perfect. They don't know. They just know that's the sound of mom, you know, or the sound of dad, and that's their peaceful moments right there.
Night says, this album is for any parent or someone who just needs relaxation and calm, positive energy.
See if you recognize the song. You ready? Okay, let's do it like this way. Don't push too hard. Ready? Ready?
How does Music Mommy do it?
Drink a lot of caffeine. I get no sleep. No, it is very tricky, but I'm assuming it's probably just like any other working mom. I try to get as involved with my children as I can. Like right now I'm booking Daisy Troop outings for her. At the same time I'm trying to deal with house stuff, and then my producer is coming in next week so we could do more recording for our band's album for Blackmore's Night. But my kids come first, you know, so it's hard to find that balance, and you just really have to prioritize, I think.
In the garden, dreams would be fine.
You know, I'll put them to bed and then I'll sneak downstairs at like 11 o'clock at night and do my 11 to 2 a.m. sessions with the producer when he's here, and then wake up 7:30 in the morning and get her on the bus, and you just kind of keep going. You know, you just like jump the hurdles when you have to, and you keep swimming just to keep your head above the water and do the best you can.
Both of her children frequently go on adventures to castles while on tour in Europe, and even includes them in music videos like Once in a Garden.
You, once in a garden where innocence rang pure and true.
Her family-inspired album has a few cover songs with a Candice Night twist. By removing negative phrases and interjecting positive ones, she tries to create a positive energy for her kids and the world.
Every once in a while it'll be a beautiful song, and then like they'll give you like some kind of negative connotation. I'm like, why? Why would you do that? Even traditional things like Rockabye Baby, right? Which is, everybody sings that, right? And then it's like, when the bow breaks the cradle, why? Why would you do that? You know? It's upsetting to me. I can't sing, I cannot in good conscience look at a child and sing that to them. So I changed the words to, rockabye baby on the treetop, when the wind blows the cradle will rock. But when that wind blows there's nothing to fear, 'cause mommy and daddy will always be here. Doesn't that make you feel better?
The music isn't her biggest blessing.
Every day is just 1,000 amazing steps. You know, even from the second that I had my children and I looked at their faces, everything has been like these amazing blessings, like little bits or giant steps, either way, but just like every day there's something new, there's a learning experience. And I swear colors are brighter. Everything's like in Technicolor. Seeing a shooting star like through their eyes, so we sit out there and watch the skies, you know, or watching a sunset, or going out and looking for buds in the springtime, like every single thing like that is just amazing. It's things that I appreciated and that I wholeheartedly loved, but when you get to see them through the eyes of a child, like really see them again, it's amazing.
For Push Paws and Patchogue, this is Diane Caruso.
I, Nico says, I'm a little cricket, black and shiny. I live in the woods near the tall grass. I sleep